To start learning English with Littlebridge, go to the website www.littlebridge.com and click Login. You have your digi-pal username and your password and click to enter the site. When the website shows the home screen, this is what they see. The first thing your kids can do is they choose an avatar for themselves. It can be a boy or a girl, and they start to give them eyes, hair, dress them up, make them their own. We want to personalize the character as they go through this world and learn English with them. They can create a profile by choosing things they like. They can choose their music, the things that they like to eat, favorite colors. And in the profile, they can also choose their hobbies. They just click on the pictures and choose their hobbies. This is really important because later on, the kids can connect with other people using Littlebridge, and they can find their friends through similar interests, likes, and hobbies. They can also have their own room. If you click on Room, you can see a whole host of things that they can change and adapt by clicking, seeing the word, and they can also change the patterns of the wall, for example, or they can click on the rug or carpet and change the pattern or the color. They can have a lot of fun just creating their own space. You notice on the clock that it always shows the real time according to their computer time. That's a nice feature. It's really important that kids feel they can connect with other people around the world who are also learning English in the Littlebridge environment. If they click on Find digi-pals, they can see all the users of Littlebridge at that moment live online using the 3D globe icon. They can turn it round, they can make it bigger or smaller, and then they can choose a friend and they can see what their nationality is, their hobbies and likes, and they can send a message to say, "Be my digi-pal," and that other kid can see the invitation and can choose to accept to be their friend, and then they have a really good connection with an opportunity to send each other messages. The messages are in my postbox, and there they can interact with messages which they have to write in good, clear English. No other languages are allowed, and those messages are sent into the Littlebridge system, which moderates the safety of the messages. But you can also use the sentence maker by using word-by-word constructions to ask questions and say things about yourself, and that goes straight to your digi-pal. If you click on Explore, you can see a picture of the Littlebridge town. This is a virtual representation of the menu features which are on the left-hand side of the screen, but you can also access these features by clicking on the different parts of the town. For example, you can go to the Grammar Factory, where we start to look at the structure of language. You can also go to the castle, where there are games to play. You can go to Rose's house. Rose is an important main character in Littlebridge. There you can see Domino down there, our dog friend. You have to look after Domino and learn with him. And of course, you can go to Littlebridge, the area, which is a 3D virtual way for the digi-pals to connect and meet. And most importantly of all is the school at Littlebridge. If you click on school, this will take you to where the work begins. When you're at school, as it were, in Littlebridge, the home screen can show you that there are 6 levels. You can also see the area where there are messages from your teacher. You can see your avatar, and you can also go back to the Littlebridge town itself by clicking there. You can see also, you can have your school logo on the main homepage. So let's choose a level. This is the classroom. This is where we have a visual representation of all the work you can do in Littlebridge. If we look around the room, there's a nice fish tank. We can see the fish. We can pick up that ball and throw it around. But the work is all around the room. If you click on the table on the iPod or the MP3 player, this takes you to the area where you can do songs in Littlebridge. These are karaoke songs. You can sing along, follow the text. They're also in the books too. On the table there you can see the book for spelling games. So this is where you can do word games with spelling or word searches. Up on the shelf you can see the radio, where this takes us to the speaking activities. This is an interactive way in which the kids can listen and record their voices and play back a conversation that results from them taking part. Most importantly, of course, are the activities. There are 8 activities in every unit, and if you click on one of the drawers, it takes you to one of the topic-based series of activities where the work gets the students going. You can see from the stars that there are rewards in Littlebridge. The better you do, the more stars you win. The more stars you win, the more currency you earn. The currency in Littlebridge is the lingo. And with lingos, you can buy new goodies for your avatar. You can buy clothes or other things to make you feel that you're doing well with your English. And there is also a way to see trophies in your scores. If you click on Tools, you can see the Grammar Factory. This is a very exciting and visual way to look at the way language works, the way the grammar creates maybe questions, negatives, and tenses. Also in Tools, you can see the dictionary. Click on Dictionary, and there you can choose the letter and find your word, and you can also choose the language to translate the word. You can click here, choose the language, and then you have a bilingual dictionary. In Scores, you can see the trophy case and your scoreboard to see how well you're doing. And of course, you can play games in Littlebridge. You click on games, and there are 4 games for each of the 6 units in the site, and every 2 units the student has to achieve 80% or more in order to unlock the game. Domino is our cute pet dog in Littlebridge, and you have to look after him or he'll run away. Here we are. We can give him some food. We can maybe clean the room that he's in. We can maybe wash him. We can tell him he's a good dog or a bad dog, but we can also teach him tricks. Here we have to use letters to make him, for example, lie down, Domino. And if you do the correct letter, then he'll do what you say. Good dog, Domino. Well, a town wouldn't be a town without people. And in Who's Who, you can see the other characters in Littlebridge and find out all about them and their names, a bit more about the character, and the kids will meet these characters during their learning in Littlebridge.